Hey everyone! Welcome to Quote Quest, where I share with 5 categories of amazing love and loss, grief, regret, moving on, and friendship, quick and sad love. Quotes open your heart and heal your soul to inspire you, motivate you, and make you laugh. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. You're awesome. We all know how painful it is to go through a breakup, a betrayal, or a loss of someone we love. Sometimes we feel like we'll never heal, never love again, never be happy. But trust me, you're not alone. Millions of people have gone through the same thing, and they have survived. And so will you. To help you cope with your heartbreak, I've compiled some quotes that I hope will inspire you, comfort you, and make you laugh. Because laughter is the best medicine, right? So, without further ado, let's get started. Love and loss. The first category is love and loss. These quotes remind us that love is a beautiful and powerful thing, but it also comes with a price. Sometimes we have to say goodbye to the person we love, and that can be devastating. But we should also remember the good times we had and the lessons we learned. Here are some quotes that capture the essence of love and loss. The most terrible thing about it is not that it breaks one's heart. Hearts are made to be broken, but that it turns one's heart to stone. Oscar Wilde. The hottest love has the coldest end. Socrates. Oh, I wouldn't mind, Hazel Grace. It would be a privilege to have my heart broken by you. John Green. Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Khalil Gibran. There are many ways of breaking a heart. Stories were full of hearts broken by love, but what really broke a heart was taking away its dream, whatever that dream might be. Pearl S. Buck. It is strange how often a heart must be broken before the years can make it wise. Sarah Teasdale. Then his heart, now broken into 1,000 pieces, slowly began to turn to ice. Morgan Rhodes. Sometimes, when one person is missing, the whole world seems depopulated. Alphonse de Lamartine. My feet will want to walk to where you are sleeping, but I shall go on living. Pablo Neruda. Pleasure of love lasts but a moment. Pain of love lasts a lifetime. Bette Davis. Grief. These quotes show us that grief is a natural and inevitable response to losing someone we love. Grief is a sign that we cared, that we mattered, that we made a difference. Grief is a tribute to the person we love and to the bond we shared. Grief is something to be embraced, and to be grateful for grief is not something to be ashamed of or to avoid. Here are some quotes that express the feelings of grief. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi. Stab the body and it heals, but injure the heart and the wound lasts a lifetime. Minako Iwasaki. The broken heart. You think you will die, but you keep living, day after day, after terrible day. Charles Dickens. Doctoring her seemed to her as absurd as putting together the pieces of a broken vase. Her heart was broken. Why would they try to cure her with pills and powders? Leo Tolstoy. Grief and love are 2 sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. Claire McIntosh. The pain of losing someone you love is a reminder of the depth of the love you shared. Susie Orman. Grief can be a furnace for our hearts. It can soften us, make us more compassionate. It can also make us bitter and angry. Rumi. He that loves a rose must be prepared to be pricked with the thorn. Proverb. I wish you could know that you have been loved. Pablo Neruda. Grief is the price we pay for love. Queen Elizabeth II. Regret. The third category is regret. These quotes reveal that regret is one of the most common and painful emotions that we experience after a heartbreak. Regret is a feeling of sorrow, guilt, or remorse for what we did or didn't do, what we said or didn't say, what we had or lost. Regret is a burden that we carry and a wound that we inflict on ourselves. Regret is a poison that can kill our happiness and a trap that can keep us stuck in the past. Here are some quotes that illustrate the effects of regret. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Mark Twain. Far to douchebags, he gesturing to Brad, and to girls that break your heart. He turned his head to me. His eyes lost focus. And to the absolute effing horror of losing your best friend because you were stupid enough to fall in love with her. Jamie Maguire. Was it hard? I ask. Letting go? Not as hard as holding on to something that wasn't real. Lisa Schroeder. Once you had put the pieces back together, even though you may look intact, you were never quite the same as you'd been before the fall. Jodi Picoult. Well now, if little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you. Little by little, if suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall already have forgotten you. If you think it long and mad the wind of banners that passes through my life, and you decide to leave me at the shore of the heart where I have roots, remember that on that day, at that hour, I shall lift my arms, and my roots will set off to seek another land in Pablo Neruda. There are all kinds of love in this world, but never the same love twice. F. Scott Fitzgerald. I don't know why they call it heartbreak. It feels like every other part of my body is broken too. Missy Altard. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. Unknown. The saddest thing about love is that not only that it cannot last forever, but that heartbreak is soon forgotten. William Faulkner. I don't hate you, I love you, but loving you is killing me. So this is goodbye, even if I don't want it to be. Nikita Gill. Moving. On the fourth category is moving on. These quotes inspire us to not give up on love, but to love more. Even though we may have lost one love, we can still find another love. Even though we may have been hurt by love, we can still heal by love. Even though we may have loved someone, we can still love someone else. Here are some quotes that motivate us to move on with love. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. Bob Marley. Never love anyone who treats you like you're ordinary. Oscar Wilde. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. The deepest feeling always shows itself in silence. No depth can be revealed by words. Khalil Gibran. And still I love you. How should I not love you, love, who have loved you always? Rainer Maria Rilke. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. Indy Cummings. Love that is too well known fades sooner. Ovid. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. He that loves a thing long enough will become it. W.B. Yeats. I loved you at the hour of silence. First, for your voice only spoke of vanished days. Edna St. Vincent Millay. Friendship. The fifth and final category is friendship. These quotes remind us that friendship is one of the most precious and powerful things in life, especially during times of heartbreak. Friendship is a source of support, comfort, and joy. Friendship is a bond of trust, loyalty, and honesty. Friendship is a gift of love, kindness, and generosity. Friendship is a treasure that we should cherish, protect, and appreciate. Here are some more quotes that celebrate the value of friendship. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Albert Camus. Friendship is born at that moment when one person says to another, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one." C.S. Lewis. A friend is someone who understands your past, believes in your future, and accepts you just the way you are. Unknown. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Ralph Waldo Emerson. True friends are like diamonds, bright, beautiful, valuable, and always in style. Nicole Richie. Friendship is the hardest thing in the world to explain. It's not something you learn in school, but if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. Muhammad Ali. A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. Walter Winchell. Friendship is unnecessary, like philosophy, like art. It has no survival value. Rather, it is one of those things that give value to survival. C.S. Lewis. The most beautiful discovery true friends make is that they can grow separately without growing apart. Elizabeth Foley. Some people arrive and make such a beautiful impact on your life, you can barely remember what life was like without them. Anna Taylor, subscribe to my channel for more. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed these quotes, and I hope they helped you in some way. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment below and share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.